I'm definitely taking a break from drinking tonight, man. Shit, it's cold out here, bro. You know, right now, man, we living in a highly competitive dating market where everybody gotta be on their P's and Q's, especially men, bro. Like, some men can afford to slack, you know? They gotta go out there and get that bag. feel me? Can't afford to slack. Can't afford to just chill and relax. Nah, motherfuckers do that, man. That's an automatic, you know, that's automatically by yourself for the rest of your life. Some men won't be able to find a girlfriend, bro, in this lifetime because of how competitive the dating market is. It's like it has gotten way more competitive, man, throughout the years than it has ever been before, man. I don't remember this being this competitive, though. I don't remember this shit being this competitive. A lot easier to get the coochie, man, back in the day. Feel me? And you gotta do it. You gotta go get the bag, you feel what I'm saying? That's why it's good to always stay working out. You know? Feel what I'm saying? You know, working out, it gives you an edge. You know, when you're in shape, it does help out a lot. But you're still gonna struggle, you know? Even though you're working out, you might be dressed nice and stuff like that. Looks maxing. Still, you know, still you're gonna struggle. But the bag is where you're not gonna struggle at all, man. Somebody came to the channel and said, even with money, bro, it's still hard. I'm like, what's so hard about attracting females with money? You feel what I'm saying?
Wait.
It shouldn't be that hard. All you can do is flash the cash, man. You know what I'm saying? Pull up in the Lambo. You know what I'm saying? Lamborghini is a rich man's car, man. You should be able to pull something with that. It don't matter what you look like. See what I'm saying? Some men won't be able to pass on their genes. Some men will never get to see any kids or anything like that. They'll never, you know, never get to experience fatherhood and being a father. You know, some men will spend their whole entire lives alone. That's the truth right there, man. Because of how highly competitive it is, man. Like I said, I ain't never seen a competitor like this before, man. I remember when I was younger, it was competitive back then. For a female like Gwen, with a nice big ass and some titties and some lips on her, you know what I'm saying? It was man, I had to fight to the nail to the teeth, man. For real. To get with Gwen, man, you know, it depends on how valuable and how desired she is in the dating market. You feel what I'm saying? She got ass and titties, man. It's highly competitive for that because she's more desirable. But if she got a flat booty and she's overweight, then the it's not so competitive to get that. You know what I'm saying? The fat women are, they're not that tired like that in society. They're not that desirable. That's why it's so easy to get them, man. To this day, it's still easy to get them. And back in the day, it was way easier. You feel what I'm saying? So dudes gotta be on their P's and Q's, man. Men gotta be out here self-improving, becoming whoever they want to become, and no failure is involved.
Wait.
You can't be allowed to fail in this lifetime. You feel me?
Wait.
You fail, you suffer. That's how it is, man. Because all the men, we all trying to get laid, man. All men, want to get laid. So they do what they got to do to get laid more often. To get the woman that they really want. Because we all want Stacy and Keisha, man. Those are top tier chicks. You feel me? We all want them. But every single man is not gonna get them, man. And then it's competitive for like average women too. I blame it on the internet, man. The dating apps. Because before them, it wasn't that competitive, bro. To get a girlfriend and shit like that, man. So that's the cost, man, of having the internet. You want the internet, you want things to be more convenient. It's gonna come at a cost. That means a lot of dudes' dating life is gonna suffer. You feel what I'm saying? Your dating life is gonna suffer. You feel me? That's why you got guys out here self-improving at alarming rates. They're like, man, we gotta get our shit together, man. I gotta get a woman in my life. I gotta get that bag. It ain't no joke out here, man, in these streets. You feel what I'm saying? It is not a joke at all. And like long-term relationships, that's done. Even Little Seven was she back single. She broke up with her boyfriend. I haven't seen him around at all. Not once, not twice. Usually he'll come around and help out at Starbucks or whatever. But I haven't seen that motherfucker in a couple of months. But he was smothering her though, bro. Man, Little Seven boyfriend, he was smothering her, bro. He was showing up unannounced. He was being hella jealous and stuff. Yeah, I could tell, bro. Like, man, I was like, that relationship is not gonna last because he's smothering her. You feel what I'm saying? He looked like he ain't never had a girlfriend before. So he looked up, he got little 7. You know what I'm saying? You know, he a youngster though. He'll learn, man. Don't be dating people at work. I don't care how desperate you are. Don't be shitting with you where you eat, man. A lot of people do that. I don't know why. You take a shit where you eat, man. You gotta smell it when it comes out. You know, I did that before, man, and I got fired because of that shit. You feel me? So a lot of cats, you gotta self-improve, man. You gotta get to the 20% of men, bro. That's the only way that you're gonna have a good dating life. You gotta get into the 20% of men. Work your ass off, do what you gotta do, win jackpots, become a multi-millionaire, become a rocket scientist, shit, something. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, I'm afraid you're gonna be watching the parade go by. Just like Rocky 5. You know. You feel me? I'm telling you. Niggas is not getting laid out here, bro. Niggas like, they going 3 months without sex, 4 months. One time, this one guy, I picked him up in the Uber a while back, and he said he'd been single for 5 years. Wow, I was like, wow. But he was going through school and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was becoming one of those techies. He was studying computer science and shit. So, yeah, it's like, when you're chasing something, you're gonna be single. You feel what I'm saying? What's up with it, Captain and Commander? You know, you're gonna go through a long period of time where you're single, man. You're gonna go a long period of time without sex. You feel me? You're gonna go a long period of time without it. Because you're chasing something and you ain't got no time to like be dating or nothing like that. Ain't no time for that. We gotta get this bag, man. And I know you're talking about, okay, bro, how could you go so long without sex? How could you go so long without a relationship or being with a woman? Because let me tell you something. Once upon a time, I was on the grind one time in my life. I was on the grind. You feel what I'm saying? I was building my music up. And then a woman came into my life and tore it all down. And I let her do it. You feel what I'm saying? And I got off track and I got distracted, and here I am still struggling. So I don't want no distractions. You feel what I'm saying? I like boobs. She's cool. She's cute. But I can't be in a relationship with her right now. Now we can have sex, but that's about it. Like one or two, 3 times, and then that's it. But my mind is focused on this bag, man. If I don't get this bag, I'll suffer for the rest of my life. That's how I look at it. You know. And you gotta do it. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be out there fucking pussy, man. I want to be out there, you know, dating, you know. But I can't, man. Mind too focused on the bread, man. As competitive as it is, bro, I want to get back to the dating scene with the car of my dreams. You feel what I'm saying? And the bitch of my dreams, okay? I don't want to be that motherfucker that can be reckoned with. I mean, what am I saying? I mean, I want to be a force to be reckoned with. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be a force to be reckoned with. And we gotta realize that a lot of guys, let me tell you something, a lot of guys won't make it, man. There's not every single guy is gonna be able to procreate and have a family. That's what I mean. No man will be spared, man. See what I'm saying? Like, spare me, man. Spare me, please. Save me. Nope. Some dudes will go to the grave without having children, without having a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Not all the men are gonna make it. Not all men are gonna get to the bag, man. Some motherfuckers will die poor. Some motherfuckers will die lonely. You know what I'm saying? Because some men have given up, you know, and I understand because chasing the bag is hard. So it's easy. The easy way out is to sit at home, play video games, and don't date. You feel what I'm saying? It's easy that way. Because the thing is, the reason why, you know, that term lie down and rot, because it's the easy way out. There's no effort to lie down and rot, bro. You hear what I'm saying? You don't have to put no effort. All you gotta do is lie down and rot. Easy. I don't have to deal with it no more. That's how motherfuckers think, man. Some motherfuckers think that way. You feel what I'm saying? I'ma just lie down and rot. You feel me? So you can't be like that though. Life is for the strong. It's not for the weak. Only the strong will survive. Just like that movie in Capoeira. And believe me, it's taking a whole lot of mental toll on me, man. While I'm chasing this bag, my mental health has drained to like zero. I'm horny like a motherfucker. I ain't had no sex in 2 years, and that frustrates the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to go out there and I want to start dating. I want to go to bars and clubs and hang out with females and kiss and stuff like that. Look, sometimes I go to bars and I make out with females, you know, like I did with that one chick. She was chunky, you know what I'm saying? But you know, she went both ways. I remember that. She was telling me she liked men and women. I was like, wow, I should have had a threesome with her before I ghosted her, bro. I ghosted her like a motherfucker, bro. Shit, I do the ghosting too, man. Men do ghosting too. If I find something I don't like about her, man, it's ghost. Like certified stalker. I ghosted her ass. I didn't like the way she was talking to me over text. So I ghosted that bitch. Feel me? You know. But back to what I was saying, man, a lot of guys are out here struggling to get sex, period. It's a struggle to get sex. That was like that before. This technology is really tearing shit down, man. You know, when you invented technology, there's going to be an upside and a downside. There's going to be a seesaw effect. Yeah, everything is more convenient, but at the cost of having a hard time getting females. And then you got short ball guy that's lying to everybody, talking about, you know, he was about to get laid, and talking about she wanted him to eat the box out, and he didn't do it. And she went to the other side of the bed. She didn't want to do nothing with him. I'm like, man, you lying. Like, bruh, you are lying. This motherfucker, man, somebody need to pull this card, bro. Cause he out here selling wolf tickets. You know, like, bro, in a highly competitive dating market, you are out here getting laid. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You 5'4", you sub 5, bro. You're not getting no kitten. You ain't getting no kitten. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no box, no cat. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you ain't getting nothing. And if that did happen, you dropped the ball. You're supposed to have been able to keep her around and get more sex out of the deal. But you dropped the ball, just turning her box down. And I don't see how a starving motherfucker for sex could turn down eating box. Because if the girl look good enough, I'm eating that box. You feel what I'm saying? If I ain't had sex in a while, my face is gonna be buried in her coochie from the front and from the back. Because I ain't had sex in a long time. You know what I'm saying? She must have not had looked that good for him to like say, nah, I don't want to eat the box. Like, nigga, you can't afford to be picky, man. Like, bruh, some motherfuckers act like it's cool to be picky, man. Now, like, nigga, who are you though, bruh? You know what I'm saying? You lucky to be in the bed with her, man. You know? But if he is telling the truth, you dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford to be picky in a highly competitive dating market. Like, man, I am not picky. Kill cat, I can point out the female's flaws, but if she got something I like about her, like some big old titties or a nice big ass or something like that, I'm going in. Regardless of what the face look like or whatever, or how old she is. I mean, I do stop at 50. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dating no female over 50, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going all in because, like, goddamn, I ain't had no sex in a while. You tearing the pussy up. Just hella desperate and shit in the bed. Because you ain't had no coochie in so long. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker done beat himself to death. You know what I'm saying? Watching porn. You know, I mean, you just beating yourself until you black and purple, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like ain't no way in the world a desperate dude like that gonna turn down eating the box. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, who are you though? You know what I'm saying? He acting like he a Chad or a Tyrone or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like you're a Chad, bro. Don't act like you're a Tyrone. Don't do that. Picky for no reason. I mean, damn. I'll fuck with a female who don't have no ass right now. You know what I'm saying? Just for right now. She ain't Miss Right, but she Miss Right now. The one thing I won't deal with is overweight females, though. What's up with it? What's up, Sean Breezy? Yeah, he acting like he got options. Like, bro, you ain't got no options like that, bro. You ain't out here pimping or nothing like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't built like that. I hate when motherfuckers act like they built like that. Like, no, you're not built like that. If it was me, man, I would have ate the box. You know what I'm saying? And I would have towed the pussy up. I would have, I would have ate it from the front and from the back. And I would have been spanking it while eating that motherfucker. Spank that ass while I eat it from the back. You know? You know? Just swap. Girl, I'm smacking his ass. Smacking his ass. I'm smacking this ass. And I'm eating it from the back. Yeah, because I ain't had sex in a long time. God damn it. Well, I'm telling you, man, you be like an animal almost. You just go animal mode in the bedroom, bro, because you ain't had it in so long. That's what happened to the other female, man. You know, I ate her box. The female who brought the box of well, not the box of condoms, but the box of birth control over. Man, I tore her up. Man, I ate the box. I beat it for a long period of time. And when I was done with that bitch, she could barely bend over, man. She was trying to bend over and pick up something on the floor, and she was like, "Oh, that's not a good idea." And she she was like, "Oh God," because I came off of a 2-month drought, a 3-month drought. I was in there raw dogging, busting nuts on the inside because she had birth control. So I was like, no condom at all. I'm going in just bare skin, bro, just tearing it up, you know, and coming on the inside, busting nuts everywhere. And like I said, when I was done with her, bro, she could barely walk. Yeah, I went animal mode on her, bro. That's when you know it's been a while, yeah. Yeah. And that's when you know it's bad, like you said too. That's when you know it's bad. You know, so for you to say, nah, I don't want to eat your box. Like, bro, you ain't had no sex in a long time. You ain't acting all thirsty, or you ain't going full animal mode on her. Cause I go animal mode, man. Especially that female, that Indian female that approached me last night. And she gave me a chance. She won't leave the goddamn hotel, man. She won't be able to walk afterwards either. You know what I'm saying? She won't be able to walk, because I tear that pussy up until it's sore down there. Anyway, I'll make a part 2 to this, man. I'm about to fly my sign. You guys have a good day. I'm out. Peace. I'll make a part 2.